In my last video, I think I made a mistake with the last section. It's dissension. So when it comes to dissension, in those three process, action, solution, reflection, right? So dissension, what do we learn from the dissension process from millions of years making mistakes? How do we break out the karma loop and find a way to transcend the negativity? And based on the knowledge that we have accumulated of the years and accumulation of our remembrance, how can we take better steps, better path, that's much lighter? So the goal is to go light. I'm taking that saying from a friend. I was thinking about that today. That's so true. Go light, go lighter. If you go light, go lighter, you shine bright. I like that. I like that. Go light, go lighter, you shine bright. So, yeah, like, wow, words are like, it's like music. Words are like, it's like poetry. It's like tunes to a song. If you know how to use it right, if you know how to play with it right, you can mix words together and it will flow like water. Be water, my friends. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm having a mind-blowing moment. But yeah, so this video will be basically, all right, so it's back to getting serious. Okay, serious Jose. Jose. Okay, back. So let's get serious. So basically, so when it comes to the ascension process, I was listening to a couple years ago a guy named Carlos Castaneda, A Journey to Iquital, Equan or something like that. Just look up Carlos Castaneda, and he said something about spanking a kid and how the discipline or something like that. Let someone else do it. Something of that fact. I don't remember the exact details, but when I do, I will look it up and I'll put it in another video. But what this video will basically, it'll be short, but it'll talk about how a lot of souls and beings, you might say something, you might give warnings, you might like keep trying to warn them, talk to them once, talk to them twice, but it's not going through. And I think when you reach a certain point where you want to preserve your energy because you don't want to waste it, the best thing for you to do once you reach that point and then not listen, let them take their path, because eventually they will learn and they have free will. And who are you to stop them from learning their lessons, because they have free will. So if their path is darkness and you did everything that you could to help them, let them take that path. You give them little bits and pieces of information here and there when they ask, but I promise you, when they have suffered enough, they will change. When their soul is shredded into millions of pieces, or when they're abused, used, or tossed away, or when they become a spoon or someone's ground that you walk on, I promise you, they will change, because there's no alternative. What other path do you have? What other choice do you have? Like I told the lady the other day, and I've spoken to her. She's on dialysis. She's taking 30 pills. And I said to her, listen, you are what, 45? 42, 40? I have a friend that's your age, and he looks like he's 12. That speaks volumes. He looks 12, and he looks younger than me. And all he did was change his diet and other things. If he can do it, you can do it. You can change if you really want to. The choice is yours. But I said, you worked so hard your whole life. You came from Guatemala at the age of 15. You're telling me, you said it was hard to save money. That's what you told me. You're telling me you worked so hard so you can die like a dog. My stepfather, he had cancer. He died at the age of 65. He had cancer. He had 3 strokes. He was eating out of a feeding tube. He had a peeing bag. I had to take care of him for 6 years. I said, that's what you want? You're 45. 55 is not that long from now. 65 is not that long from now. You sneeze, you die. Okay? That's what you want? You have 3 children. You want to leave them behind? You work so hard so you can die like you're a piece of trash? Listen, you seem like a nice person, but I'm saying this because I'm coming from my heart, and I hope you understand what I'm saying to you. I hope you're strong enough to change, to make the right decision, to make the right choice. And she was listening. I can tell her soul was listening. So a lot of us, we will get warnings, but we won't listen till we experience that. It will take a lot of us to experience walking down a dark path, and then we will realize that there's no other path. There's no other way. It's either ascension or descension. You choose. If you think there's another way, if you think there's a shortcut to growth, hey, be my guest. Take your path. Like, I've reached a point where when you try to help someone and they're not listening and they're doing whatever the hell they want, I said, listen. In the end, they will come back to apologize or whatever. I said, listen, I'm done. At that point, I'm done. Take your path. No, I'm going to walk away from you. Take your path. After they've disrespected you, after they've done all kinds of stuff to you, and all you were trying to do was generally trying to help them because 1 + 1 is 1, take your path. Listen, I lose nothing. In the end, you will tell me differently. In the end, you will come back begging for forgiveness. In fact, you will come back telling me you were right. Okay? You will come back saying, I should have listened. And this is what it will take. A lot of us souls will be stupid enough, be dumb enough not to do the right thing, because what it takes when you've done a lot of wrong, the amount of energy, the amount of love it requires, the amount of darkness you have to release, a lot of souls will not be able to do it. They will have to be forced because it's too much for them to bear. This is why people like us are a few that exist to help them, guide them along the way, because they're not going to do it willingly. It's too much for them. The pain is too much. It's too dear. And what they would have to give up to go up, it's a lot. Give up to go up. Let go to go up. Right? So, it's essential. It's essential. So get better to get better. Okay? You get better in order to get better. So if you get better, you can get better, go higher, go faster, go smoother, go lighter. So on that note, peace and have a great day, the rest of your day.